Okay, so we have chapter 3 here. It is indeed OpenOffice, because I have Word on a different computer and I'm not going to buy another thing just to put it on this computer. So yeah, it is OpenOffice. Here you go. That audio file, that audio log, you do get an actual thing for collecting them all. So apparently they probably, I guess they got rid of shooting all the Autobot and Decepticon logos and they've changed it to collecting audio logs, which is pretty cool. Because at least you get something out of collecting the audio logs. You get that audio of Perceptor or whoever. Six. So we know that's Vortex. And apparently there's also blueprints. Beachcomber, collect all blueprints. That's pretty cool. I got them backwards. Oops. Oh, frag. There we go. So this could be Swindle or Soundwave. I would guess Swindle because we know that Bruticus is this one. Spoilers. And this could be either Cliffjumper or... I think it's Cliffjumper because I'm pretty sure this one's Jazz, and I know that they transition, or at least they're Cliffjumper. And they are together, so it would be really easy to transition between their two levels. We're going to put it like that for now. Yes, they will. Cliffjumper and Jazz have a sort of tag team thing going on. Ooh. Eat. Melee an enemy through the goalpost. So apparently keep your eyes out for a goalpost in Bruticus's level. That would be fun. I skipped that one. 7. Oh no, I did. It just didn't cut it out when I did. There we go. We're gonna move these out because I know where they're at. Ta. And we think that 9 and 10 are both Megatron, I believe. Let's put Megatron here for now. Yeah, it was in one of the videos back during E3. Because that was when I was really attentive. And I believe it was one of the videos I actually covered, but I didn't have any audio on the video, so if you go back you can look through those videos, and they talk about Cliffjumper and Jazz working together, because we've known that for a really long time. Alright, so this one then... No, this has to be an Autobot. XI-11? Right? And I figured that one was Starscream. We'll change it if we need to for any of these. Fun music on this game. Space pirates! So this hover slam attack, can you do that in multiplayer too? Can you turn on hover and then slam down to the ground? I haven't even heard of this hover slam attack. Soldier weapon. Alright, is there anything else I missed? Escalation. I'm gonna move the escalation stuff to a different section. No, that's Grimlock. I can't spell. Or type. I missed Bumblebee's levels, apparently. Where's chapter 1? There we go. I don't think he has... Yeah, he doesn't have an ability to go in there, you said. And I agree. These are campaign. That's campaign. Ooh, Headhunter game. Nice! Multiplayer. Yeah, I agree. I'm not gonna call him Titan, Infiltrator. Just leader, scout. It's so much easier. Why does it have that estimated at the back of some of these? That makes no sense. It might be a problem with the copy and paste. Text file? Okay, so that's... Am I missing anything? Alright, so level 1's obviously Bumblebee, level 2's Optimus. Chapter 3 is probably Optimus. 4 is probably Cliffjumper. 5 is probably Jazz. 6 is Vortex, we know that. 7, we don't know 7 yet. That could be Swindle. Or... Really? Alright, so anyone on YouTube who's getting this, Tom was looking at some of the files in War for Cybertron. Apparently they were planning a lot more DLC, including a map called the Omega Gate. A game mode called One Must Fall. It says around 10 new maps total. That's really cool. I wonder why they would have stopped. Is it because they picked up both Dark of the Moon and Fall of Cybertron? A kill streak with no name. They needed more kill streaks for that game. They needed like a 11 or 12 kill streak. A kill streak with no name with the description that it destroyed all kill streaks. That's really interesting. It might have been part of like a god mode that the developers were using to reset things really quickly if they needed to while they were doing something. So who else did we have? We had Swindle. He has Grapple. Oh, and Soundwave was the other one, right? And we figured he probably had an ability. It was in single player because he had that, but thinking it was a 10 kill streak. I think if it did that, I think it should have been like a 12 kill streak. But yeah, that 10 would have been next. Yeah. This could be Swindle or Soundwave. Question mark. Okay, we have Megatron with Hover, Starscream with Cloaking, Soundwave with Eject. And we have all the Autobots accounted for in there, right? Because we have Cliffjumper with Cloaking, Jazz with Grapple. Yeah, we have all the Autobots accounted for on our list. We don't have all of the Decepticons accounted for. Whoops. There we go. So this one is up for debate, number 7. I just want to say it's Swindle, ClubCon, things like that. They're both leaders, whatever you want to call them. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna save that text file, and we're gonna look at the things while we're doing that. I'm gonna say this is Fall of Cybertron trophies. I'm gonna go ahead and close that out. Let's see. All this text. Did you get it? Is it fun? What's the code? Not mine, I can tell you that much. Someone else bought it for me, remember? Yeah, I love the sprinting and the dodging. Okay, well, all these people, you'll get an answer when you watch these videos later. Is it fun? Yes. I'm not even going to type back responses. I'm just going to assume that you're going to watch the video later. This has an attachment that I can't watch because I'm playing a game. It is not. No. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's get back to customizing stuff. Alright, so we're at decals, and you can't really see it when you do this, and we can't select these to stay on them. Astro Squad, War Chargers, Astro Squad, Protectobots! Oh, that was hard to read. Protectobots. Energo Squad? E-N-E-R-G-O Squad? Battle Squad. It's really cool that they have those. I'm putting on armor set. So you can have a whole set. Bumblebee. Breakdown. Those are indeed Sideswipe's arms, apparently, you guys. But that takes too long to type in, Tom. Dead end, because he's awesome. Jazz, and it is indeed Dragstrip! Hurrah! Dun dun dun! Yay, we get to see him. So he's that cool head that we didn't know. So Barricade didn't make it in the DLC. Barricade didn't make it into Fall of Cybertron, you guys. I like his chest. I just like the way it looks like that. It's pretty cool. Now let's watch him transform. Mass shifting for the win! Oh, it moves the camera. That's why it does that. Because you can't watch him from different angles transforming. That's weird. I'm going to do that again. Still, pretty cool. I love that alt mode. I would probably pick his chest just for that, but I'd probably change some of the parts. Hopefully he's not DLC. Alright, so let's go ahead and just pick Bumblebee. Now we get to go on to personality. Colors! So you can see we have all kinds of different colors. We have saturated colors, desaturated colors. And they're all two-toned. So like you have like red and green, so he's got accents on his hips. Yellow and blue. There's not really a lot of accents really to speak of. Like on the back of his legs there, you can see on the inside of his legs. Oh, that's a really good position right there to see all the different accents on Bumblebee. So you get a lot of reds, oranges, yellows, greens, and blues. With some purple accents. I don't like any of these actually. I just want him to be yellow like Bumblebee. There we go. Bumblebee. Decepticon colors. He can be all blue. Let's go back so we can see the accents again. You can see they have different, yeah, mostly it's saturation, I think. You can have Crom. What is Crom, Mr. Beautiful? Or C-R-O-M. Oh. Yeah, so mostly blues, purples, some reds. It's mostly red and purple. And blue. For the Decepticons. And it looks like teal is a shared color between both sides. I like seeing the Decepticon logo on Bumblebee. It's really creepy. You could have like bug bite. Oh, it must, or SG Bumblebee. What color? SG Bumblebee is still yellow, isn't he? Well, you can do like bug bite or one of the other Bumblebee lookalikes. I'll just leave them teal. Then metallic, they showed off in some of the things where you can make them very metallic and shiny. Like so. Which is very pretty, but not very useful if you're trying to avoid being detected. Power Struggle was going to be called King of the Hill. I like that they called it Power Struggle, because King of the Hill is sort of overused, in my opinion. Chrome, that's a good idea. Can you make him like a chrome? Let's desaturate it. Ooh. I sort of like that one. It looks, Bumblebee's alt mode looks good in the purple, doesn't it? I like that blue and that purple. Be like an antiquated. That's a really, I actually like that a lot. I don't like it on, I don't like it on this one though. I probably would prefer that on the Autobot side. Let's go back up here to, I think, that one. Yeah, let's go back to this one. That's a really pretty color. Right there. So that's as dull as you can make it, is right there. It's still pretty shiny. Oh, and you can have chrome. So that was instead of chrome. Chrome. I might have gotten it, but it was, the caps threw me off, so I thought it was an acronym for something. So let's see. Yeah, I could get like an antiquated color, but it doesn't look good with the red Energon. An orange Bumblebee. Blue voice.
Shouldn't have gotten in my way. I could pull this trigger all day. Shooting Autobots makes me happy.
They all sound pretty much the same, unfortunately.
Shooting Autobots makes me happy. So much for that guy.
You can see the Autobots.
Woo! Decepticon target practice.
I like that guy.
No more trouble out of him. Just aim and squeeze the trigger. Woohoo! Decepticon target practice!
Okay, I can hear the differences between when they say the same things, but when they say different things, I can't hear them.
So much for that guy! Just aim and squeeze the trigger.
I'm gonna
So much for that guy!
stick with number 2 from a Bumblebee. And then when I get unlock at level 5, that one's gonna be my oh, you can, oh that's right, you can name it Bumblebee. We'll just call it B. Yeah. What I don't like is you can't go to the bottom, from the bottom to the top. You have to go all the way back up. But when I get the other one, I'll make it break down, and I'll give them different colors and a different voice. And then for the third one, I'll mix up its stuff, and I'll actually customize stuff. So now that we've finally finished going through the Infiltrator, I have to restart the stream again, and we're gonna start going with the tanks. Not the tanks, the leaders. They look sort of like tanks because they're just so big. You know, from a scout's perspective, they're all pretty big. But we're gonna go look at the destroyers in the next video. So I'm gonna restart the stream.